Whoa! Back at it again in the sky. I promised that we were going to go dungeoneering this time. We will, but there's a couple things that I want to pick up first. Because as you see, we have 215 rupees. That's pretty close to our wallet maximum of 300.
That's a lot of cash money.
I know, and we may very well hit that limit while we're in the dungeon, and that's not okay. So let's go buy some stuff first.
I think this was the first Zelda game where I realized that, like, to save on disk space, some things in games are lower resolution than others. And I noticed it first when I was flying around, like, coming back to Skyloft.
Yeah.
When you jump off the loft wing back onto Skyloft, you can really kind of clearly see low-res Skyloft.
Yeah.
Quite clearly.
So now that we have a slingshot, we can hit the bell that's on his little flying airship, and then it'll let us come inside.
Oh, man.
And we're gonna meet a super duper cool character.
The best character of
that
the
you
whole
almost
game.
spoiled in episode 2.
No way,
No.
I would never do something like
No,
that.
you wouldn't.
Nope.
Nope. Oh man. There he is.
There he is!
It's everyone's favorite Wind Waker character, Beetle. They put him back in. It's a different Beetle though, I guess.
It's the same Beetle.
No.
It's the same...
Okay, no.
Says hello to you the same way.
Yeah, they did use the same sound effects, which I think is good.
Yeah.
He has a couple items for sale. We only care about 2 of them, though. First of all, this one, which is a wallet extension. Also, for those of you who didn't play Wind Waker, in that game he had a boat that was also a shop.
I like that boat.
Yeah, that was a good
It
boat.
was a good boat.
This airship, or airboat, if you will, is also really good, though.
Airboat. Very nice. I had a friend who his text tone was sent to Beetles. Oh. It was very good.
That is good.
Except for when there was an awkward moment and he got a text.
Here's another item that won't come into use just yet, but it is useful to have, so we might as well buy it now. It's a bug net.
Why is this? Animal Cross? Oh, I made that joke
man.
already.
Here's a good pun, by the way. Beetle's pun game is powerful, but yeah, the bug net will come into play in certain ways, but not quite yet. So we'll make use of it when the time comes.
You know, you'd think with owning a shop, Beetle would have made enough money to, you know, buy an engine or something, or hire somebody to pedal it.
For a flying machine, it would probably be really expensive to keep an engine running. So hey, let's show off our expensive new toys to Gully.
That's really juvenile.
Yeah.
Hey kid, check out this cool shit I've got, which you don't have.
It's okay, once we don't have someone to save, we'll go take him to the air shop someday. Blink's cool like that.
Yeah. Oh.
So whenever we're doing some flying that is either like takes up a lot of time or we've already done before, I'm just gonna cut it out. Because even though the flying's fun to do, it's not very fun to watch, so... It's time to go dungeoneering. Are you excited, Dex?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Alright, let's do it.
I was just looking at it and going, oh yeah, that's the fast travel thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going right back in. Oh.
Oh, I guess.
Dang it.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. So we're gonna have to find some way to open up this door.
Maybe somebody left the back door open.
Oh yeah. Let's see what this says. Mist could pass. How's that gonna help? So let's see if we can shoot the sun.
Okay.
And that'll open up the dungeon, like in Super Mario Sunshine.
That'll do it, yeah. Because, well, to be fair, you did shoot an... Oh! To be fair, you did shoot an arrow at the sun in Ocarina of Time.
That's true. Good point.
I know my Zelda.
Yeah.
Also, I played Ocarina of Time way too many times.
I like that, even though Link had a lot of character in Wind Waker, I think this is the game where they really gave him more subtle animations. Like, he's a lot less exaggerated emotionally in this game, and I like that.
Yeah.
They did a really good job with that.
Oh man, this is it.
Skyview Temple.
Which doesn't make a lot of sense because you can't see the sky at any point in this temple.
No, that's not true. That's not true. It is weird that it's called Forest Temple on the outside, though.
Yeah, that's...
I never really understood what that's about.
I mean, it's the temple that's in the forest.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not the name of the actual temple, so I wonder why they did that.
To be fair, if I was just kind of talking about this game, I wouldn't have known to call this temple the Skyview Temple, and I would have just said it's the Forest Temple.
I would, but that's because I have no more important information to store in my brain than that. Oh no, spider webs.
You want to break free?
I'm really scared of spider webs. I hope there's no spiders in this dungeon. Whip.
Yep.
What? Alright,
there you go. You got it. You've solved the first puzzle of the dungeon.
In order to get past stuff like that, also new collectible. In order to get past like those little trees, you have to slice them vertically too, and that's a little strange. I don't know what that's about. Nah, it's not going to come into play at any time soon, I'm sure.
No way.
So what you can do instead of just like running into the spider webs and breaking free, is you can just cut them loose, foot loose, kick off your Sunday shoes.
Oh man, check out that guy. He thinks speed is so sneaky.
He thinks he's so smart.
But he's not.
Yep. For his arrogance.
Hit him in the face.
He gets nuts in his face.
Oh no. I really like the noise that the switches make when you hit them. It's super satisfying.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you know what? This game, like, everything feels super satisfying to do in the game. And I think part of that is the fact that you, like, it's so visceral. Like, you're actually swinging to do stuff. It's good.
Yeah. So what are we going to do with that eye? Maybe this tablet will help us. Drink more Ovaltine. Damn it.
Damn it.
Actually, no, he tells you to go listen to Fee, which is some not that great advice, let's be honest.
No, it's not, really.
Oh man, look at the eyelashes on that thing, I never noticed.
Wow.
That's powerful.
That is very, very strong.
Yeah, the game tries to hammer home for the last time in this dungeon that if you're ever confused about how you're supposed to defeat an enemy, you can just ask Fee for help.
But why would you do that? God damn it.
Well, I mean, if you're stuck, then... So these sentinels, or sentries, I forget, they follow the tip of your sword. So obviously what you're supposed to do...
Yeah, obviously.
Oh. No, actually, it's a Nintendo staple, if you will. You gotta make them dizzy. And then they leave behind a little shadow shaped like a rupee. I don't know if that's intentional or not.
Probably.
I really like that different parts of the music cut in as you get deeper into Skyview Temple.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That was a super nice touch. It's the subtle little things.
I didn't notice that. This bird got off of me, so I... Oh no, what's that? Oh no!
Oh, it's a spider!
Those ones aren't so big though, so I'm okay with that.
Okay.
These are Waltula. You'll only ever find them in this game on climbable walls, and if you try to climb them while they're still on it, they'll come charge at you and then they'll do damage and kick you off of the wall. But they die from one hit from the slingshot, so it's okay.
Shortcut.
Yep. And another new enemy right here, the Green Bokoblin. They have a slightly different weapon, but I don't think it acts any differently.
No.
And also they have one more hit point. So that door's locked. We're gonna need a key for that one. And that door's locked in a different way. We're gonna need a switch for that one.
Oh,
there's a
found
switch.
the switch.
Yep. That's definitely gonna open that door on the other side of the room.
Absolutely.
Oh no, damn it. Now how are we gonna continue if we can't get into that one room?
Well, I guess we gotta go through this other door.
By the way, I really like the lighting effect in this dungeon.
Yeah.
It makes Link Tunic look super nice. His skin, not as much. It's very unflattering light. Oh no!
Yep.
Fee, help me, please.
Help.
So Skulltula, as usual, they are only vulnerable on their stomach, and that's their one attack. So what you have to do is you have to hit them, do a horizontal slash to make them spin around, and then hit them twice in the stomach, and then that puts an end to their lives.
I don't like them, not because I'm, you know, like, afraid of spiders, but, like,
right.
I just had a lot of trouble with that enemy.
Yeah.
I had a lot of trouble with the stabbing motion for some reason. My Wii wouldn't, like, register it. I was like, come on!
We just got a tip that we have to find a second gemstone. And one would be above, one would be below. We found one above. Let's see if we can find one below. I always got this order of events a little wrong until I started doing a practice run, and I finally understand what the game actually wants you to do. Because there's this is the one it actually wants you to go for after that one above, one below comment.
Yeah.
But there's another one that you can already get to, but you're not supposed to until later. And I always thought it meant that one.
It's a little bit confusing.
But it doesn't really matter, because in the end you have to find all of them anyway. It's not like that one dungeon in Twilight Princess where on the original version of the game you could get stuck if you did something in the wrong order.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember that.
Thank God for patches.
Thank God. Thank God for emailing your... No. Physically mailing your SD cards to Nintendo.
Oh, that's classic. So we can't defeat the Skulltula that are stuck on their webs. So we're gonna have to go this route instead. Even before that, I remember Jack X for the PS2 had a bug that could corrupt all your save data, and you had to mail the entire game and get a different one.
Like all of your save data?
Yeah, all of the other ones on there too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really messed up. Naughty Dog, really one of the worst developers of all time. I don't like any of their games. So clearly this little bit of text hints at the fact that more people are going to be drawing on our goddamn map.
God damn it.
It keeps happening. But it also told us that we're going to get a new one, though. In the room with the 2 gemstones. Let's see where it could be. Ah!
What?
Maybe it's in that chest.
I'm sure everybody in this game is secretly colluding, so, like, to draw on Link's map. And so, like, when he folds it in a certain way, it just says, like, fuck you, Link. He's like, oh, what the hell?
Ah. Oh, man. That's a lot of stuff to get.
Oh, yeah. And Zelda's at the end of this dungeon. Wow. Yeah. Super short game. Good, though.
Definitely
nice proof of concept.
Yeah.
It'll be good to see what Wii Motion Plus in Zelda U.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, dungeon maps, a staple of the Zelda series, but in this game you don't need a compass to see where all the collectibles are. You get to see those just as quickly as you find the map.
I hate the compass in Zelda games. Because it's in a chest, and every time you're like, oh man, what's this? Oh, it's a fucking compass.
So there's 2 switches, as we can see, one in each of these side rooms, and there's also a treasure in the first one we went into in the part of the room that we couldn't get to before. So let's see if we can find those switches.
I was trying to think of a good joke to make about pirates because they're the X where the treasure is.
Oh. Well, no, the treasure's always indicated with a treasure symbol.
Yeah.
So Nah. Oh! We found it. First time I played the game, I found that one on accident, because what I did is, I hit the first vine, then landed on this platform to hit the second one, and then I found the gemstone. But what the game wants you to do is to hit both of the vines before you jump onto them. So yeah, there's a bit of non-linearity in this super linear Zelda game. 6.8 out of 10 IGN.
I did kind of miss... Yeah, I guess I did kind of miss the sort of... It sort of does exist, but I did miss the kind of the big open expanse kind of thing, connecting all the places together. It kind of still does exist, but not to the same extent.
Yeah, I don't miss it in particular. It would have been nice to have, but I think the game is no worse for not having it.
Yeah, it's not worse off for it. I'm just like, you know... I like traditional. I hate when things change.
So this is the gemstone that I thought they were referring to with the one above one below one line. So
yeah,
but it's not.
It's not.
It has nothing to do with that. The sounds you're hearing right now is the sounds of like 4 Waltula drowning in water. Rest in peace. Actually, there's no peace where they're going.
No, straight to hell.
Straight into Link's pockets. Oh man, a dead spider. Nice.
Oh man.
Good find.
Best hang on to this. You never know. It could be a dead spider-shaped lock at some point. I don't know.
Now the water's all the way raised. There's new areas opening up to us. I think Zelda games have changed a lot over time. The 3D ones especially, but I think the one thing that they've gotten better and better at is not having bad dungeons, because every dungeon in both this game and Twilight Princess is good at worst, and really good at best. Superb at best.
Yeah.
Because like Ocarina of Time has the Water Temple, Majora's Mask has the Great Bay Temple, and even Wind Waker, which I like more overall than this game, has Tower of the Gods. But in this game, there's no bad dungeons.
No, not really.
And dungeons are really what you play a Zelda game for, I think. So, I think that's good.
I play Zelda games like 50% for puzzles and 50% for exploration, I gotta say.
Alright.
And you got a key. I wonder what that does.
It's the key to your heart.
Oh man. Don't tell anybody. Oh wait, shit.
It doubles your amount of hearts. So Link in this game can't swim underwater. He can float somehow, even though he's carrying his sword, shield, clothes, and chainmail.
Don't forget all that shit that's in his pockets.
He was probably trained to do that.
Could you imagine if this game was more like real life and he jumps in the water and all the stuff just like floated out of his pocket?
So you said you can see the sky anywhere in this temple. You can see it in this room.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then there's a couple parts later on where the ceiling's broken, so totally.
Yeah, okay. I forgot.
Why couldn't we just drop down from the sky, like halfway into the dungeon?
Oh shit, okay, yeah. The first bit of Skyward Sword I ever played was this dungeon, this room. I got to play it like 6 months before it came out at Eurogamer, and this was the first bit I ever played. And it was super good.
Nice. This Skulltula is in a really annoying position because he runs into the wall a lot and then he stops spinning around.
This is the Skulltula I had problems with. Yeah.
We got him though.
The one thing I remember about that Eurogamer demo though is I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play a dungeon because I want to run around and like kind of get a feel for the controls and not just jump straight into a boss. But I queued for a long time and then like ran around and didn't solve any puzzles and was like, oh well, it feels good to play, I guess.
Yeah. Oh man, bones, sweet. Let's pick those up.
Oh yeah, let's put them all in our pockets.
Oh no, actually the bones are gonna pick us up and throw us into hell.
Oh no.
So this is the first mini-boss of the game, Astolfo's. What it does is it holds its shield or its swords in a certain position, and then you have to hit it and not hit his swords. If you do hit his sword multiple times in a row, he doesn't attack, but you can shield bash his attacks.
You can block it.
Yeah. And then all of his arms fall off, and you can get a few free hits in on him. Also, the music that plays during this fight is super good.
Yep.
Too bad it's already over.
And he makes a weird bird call when he dies.
Yeah.
I always thought that was super weird.
Well, he doesn't have lungs anymore, so the only sound he can make are just like...
The bird call.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, fuck. No, I hate that Beetle. I hate that Beetle now. You've ruined it for me.
What? Why?
Smash Bros.
Oh, I'm sorry. But actually, I'm gonna real talk for a second. The Beetle is the best dungeon item in any Zelda game.
Yeah.
It's super good.
Yeah. It's bullshit in Smash Bros. Though.
Yeah. I hope they nerf it at some point. It's also the
no,
best
actually,
item.
I kind of hope they don't, because it is hilarious.
It is really funny, yeah. We'll be getting Galaga boss at a later point in this game.
Oh man, can't wait.
See, out the Beetle's actually the real companion of this game. What it does is, well, we're gonna have to use it to get out of this room. Flies around. You can control it with motion controls. And right now, it can't do too much stuff yet, but it can hit switches.
What? Yeah.
It also makes a really cute noise when it runs into something.
Mm-hmm.
The Beetle will be our good buddy throughout our adventure.
Beetle friend.
Yeah. Beetleborg.
Adventures of Link and Beetle friend.
Link is the Green Ranger.
What does that make the Beetle?
I don't know. I was really hoping with this Green Bokoblin right here that I would be able to do a finishing strike while he was up there and do like a sweet slam dunk.
That would have been cool.
It didn't let me do that, unfortunately.
Was that the first time you did that? Like the spin that you usually do, but you did it like vertically instead of horizontally?
Oh, I think it may be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, you just have to wave the Wiimote and the nunchuck in a vertical position, and then it does that.
It's good.
Yeah.
I remember doing that the first time, being like, "Oh my god,
it's pretty rad."
Can they do that?
See, Link being a trained soldier at the start of this game is really paying off.
Yeah.
That's also why he has 6 hearts instead of 3.
All that training, i.e., goofing off and sleeping in late, and sitting down to breakfast at 11 p.m.
I messed up sending the Beetle in here the first time.
It is pretty tough.
Yeah.
This is a pretty difficult thing to do.
Yeah, it's a pretty tight corner right here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think it's neat that this dungeon looks all dilapidated.
Yeah.
Because obviously nothing's been here for a really long time.
Yeah, that's one thing that always bugged me about previous Zeldas, honestly, is that you would like walk in and like all the torches are lit and it looks like super well kept, and I'm like, who the fuck's maintaining this
Oh
place?
god.
Oh!
Skulltula not on his web this time. You can try to hit him from a bunch of directions, it won't do any damage. Unless you hit him from the bottom. Then you flip him over. And it's just that simple.
And stab him in the abdomen.
Yeah.
The stabdomen.
Yep. So there's 3 sentinels here. One of them's all the way up there. He can't... He doesn't want to pay attention to us.
You pointed to it!
It's worth noting about like the Skulltulas that are just on the ground is that they have another attack where they try to spray you with web and then you're stuck for a while and then they'll come in to attack you. I couldn't get that one to do it in any of my recordings for some reason.
Of course you couldn't.
Yeah, it's okay, I'll show it off at a later point.
Yeah.
That's a super pain grunt that Link makes.
Yeah.
that's like one that sounds like he's struggling the most.
Yeah, well...
It's pretty heavy, but still.
Well, also, he doesn't even know if his best friend is alive right now. He's going through
true.
both physical and emotional pain right now.
That is true.
Yeah.
I had a problem with this one where I was just waving the Wii Remote too vigorously, so it was just like slashing.
Yeah.
Instead of waving in a circle.
Oh man, sweet. We got another key.
Yeah.
That means we can open up a door with 2 locks now. That's what that does. Fortunately, we have no way to get back. But,
Well,
in the very distance,
up.
you might be able to see that there's a switch. One thing that's strange about the Beetle is that it's very easy to control when it's just going level, but when it's going up and down, it can only move left and right for some reason. Like, you can't move it straight.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was like programmed that way or if that's just a quirk of the Wii Motion Plus, but it's a bit strange.
I think that's probably just a byproduct of motion control.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Motion controls are great. As proven by this game, which is also great.
When they work, yes, they're amazing.
Yeah. So you can see right here, you can see a little vertical slice in the tree, and that's how we were able to get through.